guys, it's Denise, and I'm here to give you guys my latest review, of course, slash what's in my bag of my newest purchase. So I'm just going to get right to it. I'm pretty excited about this bag. This is one of my UHG bags. I mean, you know, we all think I want that bag and I'm never going to have it. Well, I have it, and it's sort of like the day I decided that I'm going to get this bag, the opportunity was there, and I did not hesitate. It was a great deal. So let me just get right to it. This is my Louis Vuitton Mahina L, and it's the color bronze. And this is a leather bag, and I'll show you guys a little more close up. It's one of the more subtle varieties of their lines. It does have the LV, it's like more perforated. It shows up better on the lighter colors, but it's really lovely, and I don't know if the light is picking it up. It's a really rich, shimmery bronze, but here it is. And it's, like I said, this is my first pre-loved purchase, and it's gorgeous. I was quite nervous to buy, but I did have it authenticated. I asked the seller a ton of questions, and it did come from a trusted selling source. So it can be done, guys. Be hesitant, be aware, do your research, have your bags authenticated, and it can be done. So as you guys know, this is one of the most expensive bags. Currently, this bag retails for $4,000 on the Louis Vuitton website. And there was no way I was going to pay that. I don't care if I saved up all that money on my own. I just draw the line. Like my on print artsy, I bought it before the last two price increases, so even then it was a hefty price tag, but that was sort of a special occasion on why I got a bag that expensive, and my husband spoiled me that day, and I would not expect that kind of spending again. Now I will save and buy myself something like that, but like I said, even if I saved for a year, I just couldn't let go of $4 grand for one bag, and that's before tax. And the larger size is $4,700. While beautiful, for me, that's outside of my comfort zone big time. But I got an amazing deal on this bag, and I swear, when I opened the box, I mean, she shipped it, she packed it beautifully. She even included a lovely little thank you note for buying her bag. It looks brand new. I mean, you can't even tell it had been used. So I'm very happy with my purchase. So what I thought I'd do is, like always, give you guys some modeling shots. Let's just see what it looks like on me, and then I will show you what I carry in it, and then let you kind of see what's inside of the bag. So really quickly, before I forget, let me give you the measurements. It's got a very generous strap drop here. It's about 9 inches. It might give you a little more once you see it's got a nice pull to it. So about 9-inch drop. And here, you see it goes higher, here it comes down. So I'm going to give you the measurement from here to here, because this is kind of open, so your things are secure, I would say, up until this point. So this is about 9.5 here. And it's about 17 inches across, but it kind of can pull out a little bit. So it's a little bit of a difficult bag to measure, but it's roughly about 17 inches in length here. And then the same thing here, it's kind of a squishy bag, so it's roughly about 8 inches wide. Let me start out by saying, if you are a structured bag person, this is not the style for you. It has no structure whatsoever, so the only thing that's giving it the shape are my items that are in it. So it's kind of just like a beautiful slouchy bag. So if you like structure, it's not going to do it. Like when I set it down on the counter, it'll sit up, but that's what it looks like. It just kind of mushes down. And I know some people don't like that. That's one of the main reasons why I do. So let me just show you. And again, I'm 5'3", about 105. And this is a nice size tote, shoulder bag hobo style for me. And I really love it. And of course, I keep my bags loaded, so you would probably have more slouch. And I keep my phone, just so you know, there's not much organization inside the bag. I don't want to use a bag, a purse organizer. So I find with my items, my phone fits right there and I can get to it quite easily. And also, I was kind of worried about the flap. Let me let you guys see. See, plenty of armpit clearance. I'm wearing a sleeveless shirt today, and I don't have to worry about any deodorant getting on it, which is good because I won't wear my artsy because I don't want the deodorant to get on it. But that's how it looks. Very comfortable on the shoulder. It's not quite as heavy as the on-print leather, but I imagine after a while it would start to get heavy as any other bag. But starting off, it's not very heavy. But there you go. That's how it looks. Okay. So let me just show you what I normally carry. I was gonna say, it's got this little clasp, like a snap lock. I thought that it was going to be difficult having that, but I find I can reach right in the front. I can pull my wallet out, use it, and shove it right back in. Now to get anything else out, I would have to probably open that snap tab and get it out, like my cosmetic case if I'm going to use it. But usually I'm sitting down and prepared to use it. The most thing you want to get in and out of your bag easily are your keys, your wallet, or your phone. And I can do that quite easily. And then I also keep my sunglasses where I can reach it on the other side and get that also quite easily. So, let me get in it. And what I would normally carry is the same things that I have in all my other bags. I'm sure you guys have seen it. My sunglasses, my pochette, my first aid kit, my makeshift retainer case for my daughter, my iCat cosmetic case, my Damier Ebene wallet. You guys know I like to match, and I don't know that I'll try and find a wallet, because a wallet's brand new or like $1,000. I don't really think that I want to spend that on a wallet. If a good deal presents itself for a complementing color, or this, because this is a discontinued color, I may go for it, but I think actually this matches quite nicely, my Ebene print. And I would like to have an Amarant Sarah wallet. I think that would also complement it beautifully, because you see, I have my keys and I have my Amarant clay. And I think that's also a very nice complement. So I don't necessarily think I need to go for the Mahina wallet on this one. And then I have my phone. And I went to the printer, so I have a little flash drive in there. And then on the D-ring, I have attached my little notepad, cute little notepad from the kids' fundraiser. And then there's one zip pocket in the back. That's all you really get for the structure right there. Is one zip pocket. There's your D-ring right there. But I've got my coin clay. Well, it's a key clay, but I put my coins in it. My wipes. My little cash pouch. Some pens. And my little reward cards that you always want to have handy. So that's basically it now. Let's see how big. You could probably fit a zippy compact wallet. This did fit in there, and this is about the size maybe of a Sarah wallet. Of course it's flat. My Sestina wallet is quite large. It will not fit in there. So you could definitely fit a zippy compact wallet. And like I said, because this fit inside that pocket, you may be able to fit a larger wallet, but I don't know. But I don't have any insecurity about keeping my wallet in the big pouch. And of course I have my tapage charm. And I'm going to take that off because it's going to start jingling too loudly when I show you guys the bag. So this is the basic of what the bag looks like. And you see what I mean? That it's got no structure. So if you're looking for a more structured, substantial structure on a bag, don't go for this one. On the bottom, you do have 4 feet, and they all say Louis Vuitton. And let me get you a close-up of the leather, and you guys can see me see if I can get the light to kind of hit. And you see it's got the same embossing that the normal monogram print has, but it's just perforated. There, ooh, there we go. You can see it right there. Now again, on the lighter colored bag that they have out now, you can see it more substantially, but this is beautiful to me. And there's the buckle. And then all of these with the grommets or the studs, whatever they're called. And then you've got the buckle. Now this is deceiving. It looks like you can adjust it and you can let this bag out to let it hang. You cannot. It's ruched this way. So that's the way the bag is made. This is really just a beautiful detail on the side. Right here. Both sides. And then let me let you look at the inside. The inside is the microfiber. And it is kind of a chocolate, really dark, deep brown. And there's your one large pocket with the D-ring. And really that's it as far as structure inside the bag. See, it's just a big black hole. But I like it that way. Everything that I have that fits in it goes quite nicely, and it gives it beautiful structure. Now this is my preferred way of carrying the bag. And there is another way. You see I've got this strap here, and there is a D-ring on the other side. And you can cinch it, I guess would be the correct term, and then carry it this way. This may be the way most of you are familiar with seeing the Mahina. So it gives it a little bit of a smaller look, cinched in. Obviously then I cannot reach inside my bag, but it would make your bag more secure for those of you who don't like the bag to just be totally open. So in this way I would have to take the bag off my shoulder to reach in and get my items. So that's another way, a different look of the bag. And let me let you see how that would look. So it does make it a little more difficult for someone to reach in your bag without you knowing about it. But I do prefer my bag this way. So I just keep that strap tucked in there, let that corner poke out, and let this corner poke out. And that's the way I prefer to carry mine. And so I really like this bag. I find that since I've begun to buy the leather Louis Vuitton bags, that's what I am gravitating towards. I still like my my canvas bags. I'm still happy with those, but I really am enjoying these. And now I feel that I have the Infinity Empreinte Artsy, and that I consider my black bag. Now I have a brown one, and then I have my leather, the Vernis leather in Amaranth. So this is my new to me Mahina L. And I've been using it since I got it. I received it this past Friday. So I'm really excited about having it. I like it so much, I might consider looking for another pre-loved in the cream color. I don't want black because I have the Infinity, but I would love to have a cream. And it hits me high up enough that I would not be worried about color transfer because my shirts would always come, this is the top of my jeans right here. My shirts would always come down low enough to cover, they're not rubbing. So if the deal presents itself, I'm not in any rush. But I will say this, guys, if you do like this bag, it is sadly being discontinued. Louis Vuitton is discontinuing this and their Anthea leather line. They're heading into a more subtle direction, what they are saying. They want to get away from the monogram prints, I guess, in their leather lines. The Epi is staying, and they're introducing some new leather lines. So if you want this bag, if you want to pay retail, I say you would get it before the end of this year, because it will be phased out by the end of the year, which is weird because they just had some new colors in some of their styles, so I don't know what their logic is. You can always get it pre-loved. Now I got super lucky and got a really good deal on this bag, and one of two things will happen. When it gets discontinued, this line, the demand for it could shoot through the roof, and then the pre-loved prices will double. I mean, it'll be a ridiculous amount, which I don't know why people do that. Nobody's going to pay it. Or they could go way down. I know with their Suhali line, the value of that leather line went way down, and you can see those on the pre-loved websites for a fraction of what they used to cost retail. So I've sort of got my fingers crossed that it's going to go the latter and the value will go down so that I can get a good deal on a cream colored bag also. I do want to get the larger size. This is the L. I would like the cream colored bag in the XL size. So I might get lucky and find that. Like I said, I'm not in any rush, but this just begun to pique my radar, and like I said, that deal just presented itself and it was too good to pass up. So I'm very glad that I went for it, and this is my Louis Vuitton Mahina L in bronze. So thank you guys so much for watching. If there's anything you'd like to see, a video or a further review, just comment below. You can follow me on Facebook and Instagram at DLS Mommy, and I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks.